Boy, Islam, we're continuing with part two of the video. My phone overheated, so I want to continue. Where we was at the cross, circle 7, understanding the science of the universe. To go to Coptic cross. Coptic, a cross with the circle on top of the joint. That's supposed to be the sun and the 4 gates, right? Jesus, the 12 disciples. Jesus is the Son. 12 disciples are the 12 houses of that calendar of the astrology or astronomy. All right, the 12 houses, as we mentioned before, the Libra, Sagittarius, Capricorn. All right, those are the 12 disciples. All right. So it's very important to understand to be able to put all of this together. Okay. You have 13 months. I know a lot of people today use 12. Some people say we use 12 months. But in reality, there will be 13 months. Okay. 28 days each month. Okay. So 28 days times 13 will give you 364 days a year. Okay? So there's really 13 months. Alright? 28 days in each of them. Okay? It's very important to understand this fundamental truth, this fundamental knowledge, the fundamental science of ourselves, to understand exactly what we are. Understand how this whole, understanding how this whole universe works. Let's get this right here and put it like this. Okay, understanding how this universe works. Science of the circle 7. Alright. Understanding this circle. The science of the circle. Sun in the middle. Everything revolves around it. Alright. You could put everything in this circle. You could put the months on the circle. You could put the days on the circle. You could put the colors, the elements, the seasons. Alright? Everything can be expressed in this one, through this one image, this one science, this one, as you can call it, what's the word I'm looking for? What's those? The word I'm looking for is something that represents something else. It's symbolic. It's a symbolic image. Circle 7 is a symbolic image. Once you understand the science of the circle 7, you understand that the Fez is the science of the circle 7. The womb and the sun. How the crown is the womb and the tassel, the middle point, the belly button, or the navel. And then you got the tassel, umbilical cord. Then you got the earth, 360 degree knowledge, and the tassels. Okay. And understanding how everything is about the universe. To have this on, meaning that you understand the science of yourself, and you understand the science of the nature of your brothers and sisters and nature around you. And you can explain it very easily to them, where they can easily understand the fact that the mind is a tool, the body is a tool. Our thoughts, our words, our actions are all tools. Okay? It's not who we are. We are not the mind. We are not the body. We are not our actions. lights and sounds and images. That's not our identity. Nor can we ever be defined by that. You understand what I'm saying? What we are as a conscious, intelligent being, what we are as a conscious, intelligent being, we are the spirit navigating through the flesh. The flesh is our tool. It's our avatar. It's our vehicle. The body is our spaceship. Understand how the body functions. 7. You got 7 openings in the head. 2 eyes. 2 nostrils. Right? Close one, you still breathe out the other one. Take one eye, you still got another one. 2 eyes, 2 nostrils, that's 4. 2 ears, that's 6. In the mouth, that's 7. Circle 7. Circle 7. Understand how it works. And you got the crown, that was opening too, but you know, it's closed right now. Understand the science of yourself. The 7 glands in the body. The gallbladder, the spleen, the pancreas, the stomach. Alright? Understand the body. What's very important. Okay? Why we have 5 digits on the hand? 5 on the hand. 5 toes. It's very important. Okay? It's the science of self, science of the universe. Everything is perfect as is. Okay? And it's all about how we apply the science of ourselves, the knowledge of ourselves, to create whatever we want to create. That's what this journey is all about. Okay? Our purpose here is to create whatever we want to create. That's the purpose. To create whatever we want to create. There's no right way, there's no wrong way, there's no good way, there's no bad way. That doesn't exist. There's no evil, there's no Satan, there's no God, there's no Jesus, there's no heaven, there's no hell. There's no such thing as a concept of life or the concept of death. These things don't exist. Okay? What is has always been and will always be. This experience is an infinite journey and a continuous journey of creation, preservation, and rejuvenation. That's the 3 once again. Creation, preservation, and rejuvenation. That's why you got Brahma, Shiva, Vishnu, Asar, Aset, Heru, Mary, Jesus, Mary, Joseph, Jesus. You understand what I'm saying? It's the Trinity. These are not real people. These are abstract concepts that help us to always understand what we are, where we've been, where we're going, and what we're doing. Okay? One does not have to go to school to get educated. When we sign up to school, and if I choose to enroll in school, I'm not. But if I choose to enroll in another college again, I can do that. But I'm not going there to get educated. The education comes from within. That I'm learning when I'm interacting with my peers, not from reading in the book, not from looking at some lesson plan that they put on the chalkboard, or that's not where I'm not learning anything from that. Nobody is really. Alright? One does not have to go to school to be educated. Alright? One's intelligence cannot be measured by an IQ test. Okay? SAT, ACT, proficiency test. right? These things aren't real. These things are fictional. They have no value. They have no substance. These things only have a place when you're talking about the business. The business. These are things that are these are tools of instruction, of a training. When people go to school, whether it be elementary school, middle school, high school, college, they're going to be trained on how to be compliant human resources for the United States business corporation. It's not a, now mind you, we ain't gonna get into that right now. We all know the United States is not a country nor a nation. They don't have no government, but it's a corporation. You're being trained to know how to function within the job, whether it's a fireman, policeman, politician, whether it's a salesman, you're gonna sell clothes or sell cologne, or you're advertising, accounting. It's a business, all right. So some people are being trained to study a certain job, whatever that field may be. But one is not going to school to be educated, to get smarter. No. We're already intelligence. That's what intelligence is. Intel, as inside, the gene. Intel, the gens. But the gene is telling the person from the inside. The intelligence that is within the genes. That's what intelligence is. Alright, it's inside. Education means to bring out. Indoctrination means to put in. That's when people go to these schools, they're not being educated, they're being indoctrinated. It's just being presented as education. It's really a misrepresentation. Okay? You just understand that. Don't blame the teachers, because that's just their business. That's how they want to do their business. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It might not be moral, might not be ethical, but that's fine. Alright? They're not hurting anything. They're not changing anything with that. Okay? It's very important, very, very, very important to understand the science of ourselves and to understand the fact that what this experience is. This is a journey of self-mastery. Understanding what we are as a conscious, intelligent spirit navigating through the flesh, with the flesh. The body is our tool. The mind is our tool. Lights and sounds and words and numbers are our tools. These are tools. Numbers and shapes and colors and sounds. These are our tools. These aren't real things. But if we study ourselves and understand ourselves, we can use these tools to the universe will reveal itself to us through the tools. Thus we can use the clock as a form of charting what we do throughout the day. Understanding the fact that the clock really does not exist. It's a fictional construct. The clock is simply charting the movement of the sun as it moves through the atmosphere. 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Okay? But it's not real. Okay? Understand that, appreciate that, and just embrace that. Okay? And when one goes out and about to do whatever it is they want to do, to create whatever we want to create, because that's what we're here to do. We are here to create ourselves, and we're here to create our journeys, our experiences, our perceptions, our thoughts, our actions, our reactions, our emotions. All right, we're here to create ourselves. Okay? And when we're creating, understand what we're creating when we're using our words, using these numbers. because it does matter. It's very important. Okay? And that's the most important thing to understand. That's the highest form of intelligence, highest form of knowledge. Knowledge, common sense. Okay? It doesn't get no bigger. It doesn't get no higher. You don't need a piece of paper, a degree, to let people know how smart they are or how intelligent they are. You already are intelligent. Okay? Degrees are training certificates. They have been trained in a certain field where they can enter into the business in that field, and they've been trained on how to conduct themselves, how to speak, walk, talk, dress, and interact with others within that field. It has nothing to do with how intelligent someone is. Alright? Alright. With that being said, we're going to wrap up this video. I thank everybody for tuning in. Peace and love to my brothers and sisters out there. Feel free to look at any of my other videos on my channel. Thanks to my brother Taj, Tariq Bey, and Dr. Alin Bey, and all my other brothers and sisters, Hakim Bey, and Abdullah, Talib Mosley Bey, and many of my other brothers and sisters out there who's putting in their effort to get this knowledge out here too. Because this is what the transition is all about. Alright? Wish everybody the best. Peace and love to all. And have a good evening. Peace.